What's good, y'all? What's good, baby? As always, we here, man. We doing our reaction, baby. This is SqueeK Reacts 3. Last one was Jesse Reyes. You guys know that we reacted to that. Time before that was what? I forget. I think it was the little baby. Yeah, it was the little baby one. But today we doing Lil Tjay. We're doing oh, okay. We're doing Lil Tjay, we're doing Teddy Swims, and we're doing the Lakers game, man. Lil Tjay interview is gonna be 28 minutes. Lakers game is about 10 minutes, and Teddy Swims is gonna be 3. So if you want to go watch the Lakers thing, skip to the 30-minute mark. If you want to watch the Teddy Swims, skip to the 40-minute mark. All right. Woo. Excuse me for that. We actually gonna enjoy Mango. We're not gonna talk too much because I want to hear Lil Tjay out. He's actually one of my favorite artists right now. He's on the come up, and I respect it. I respect it. He's very talented. Hopefully one day in the future we'll be able to make some music. But in the meantime, we just reacting, y'all. All right, we gotta wait our turn. All right, come on, let's get it.
What's up, geniuses? Welcome back to For the Record, and I'm your host, Rob Markman. Now, today's guest, look, I'm a New York City boy, man. So every time we get New York City's own to sit at this table, I'm just a little extra prouder to have this guest, man. He just dropped his debut album, True to Myself. It's out now. Debuted it in the top 5 of the Billboard. And he here to talk about Lil Tjay, man.
What's going on?
Welcome to For the Record. What's going on, champ?
What's up? It feel good to be here.
Nah, man. It feels dope to have you here, man. You've been rocking with Genius for a while. You did a couple of our very...
I fuck with your studio, by the way. Hopefully I'm sitting on that chair one day. But I fuck with the whole setup, the whole studio.
5 videos. We had our barbecue during the summer. You performed at the barbecue. And it's just been dope to see your progression up until this point to where we get to the album, True to Myself. And I mean, you ain't disappoint, man, at all, man. Like, how's it feel to finally have the album out?
It feels good. Like, I've been waiting a long time, you know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to drop the project. I feel like I waited to the right moment. And, like, it just feel good to have all them songs released because people have been saying, Tjay need to drop, Tjay need to drop, Tjay need to drop. And I'm like, all right, hold on. Like, let me get stuff together. Yeah.
But you've been like that, like, I feel like with this generation of artists, because there's so many avenues to drop music, it's a good idea to drop a lot of music abundantly over a small period of time. I feel like you was a little different. Like, you was definitely dropping joints, but it wasn't like, it always felt like it came like well-timed. It wasn't like you was just dropping songs every week or it felt like everything had a purpose for you.
Because I like that, like, I don't know. I feel like that's just like, that makes us different, like me from other people and other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to actually wait, you know what I'm saying? Have people like waiting for the next Tjay move, you know what I'm saying? And I want everything to be accordingly. I want every song to be like, I want to be comfortable dropping every song. I don't want to just be dropping because I'm like, all right, I know it's going to get views because people want to just see. Like, that's how you just get worn out. I want to have like a strong brand.
Does it feel different? You mentioned the views, and the views thing is like, anybody can go on Spotify now and see your thing run up in the millions, tens of millions, 100 millions, or you know what I'm saying, even on YouTube. Like, you can see the views right in front of you. And that's one measure of success, right? But
honestly, I disagree with what he just said. But to each his own. I feel that the more you put out, the more people hear you. Like, I understand both sides. You have to be very strategic both ways, though. And I think they both work as long as you have the right strategy to do it the way that you want to do it. All right?
This Billboard thing, man.
So I don't disagree. I just have my own version of it.
This top 5 Billboard. Does it feel different to see yourself on the Billboard charts? Do you got to kind of pinch yourself?
I think it kind of still got to hit me, like, because I'm excited, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I really don't even know how to feel. Like, it's just like, I'm looking at it like, all right, hold on. Scroll back. All right, let me look back. And it's like, still there? Like, that's crazy. I don't know.
Nah, that's a dope feeling, man. And that's kind of my favorite thing, right? Being in this position and interviewing artists and having artists come through is to see things happen for them for the first time. Like, it's only one time you're going to get your first gold plat, then your first platinum plat, then your first Billboard hit, your first sold out show in your own city. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to see it be new for you, I like to see that because I think we might be here 5 years from now and TJ is like, yo, this old. I got 100 of these. Like, this is, you know
That's
what
the
I'm saying?
goal.
Right. For sure. I'm sure
Definitely
it is.
the goal.
Talk about how, but I feel like it's happening really fast, right? Like, cause you even touch on it, like, hold on, like the music video, it just shows you like buying jewelry in the video and kind of living your life now, but juxtapose it to just a year ago when you was at the crib just rapping, right? So how's the transition been for you?
Everything's been happening fast. Of course, I wish it could happen faster, but you know, like, it's just like, I'm just grateful for everything that's going on right now. Like, and I'm just working and working and working, and I just want to get to like up here right now. Like, I still keep myself, like, in my head, I'm right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to get to the top of the world.
But a lot of people looking up to you now, especially young artists, like really looking up to you. So, I mean, what's the goal? What's like your ultimate goal, right? Like in this position that you are right now, like what's the top for you?
I don't really even know what it looked like, because I never even been in that circumstance. But like, meaning as in, like, I just want many, many more plaques, many more hits, and a lot of years of success. Like,
All right. Nah, that's dope.
That was a great answer. That was an amazing answer. Many more years of success, many more plaques. Very selfish. I like that.
A song called Lane Switch. I want to get back into mentality. You coming up because you said you wish it would have happened faster, and I know probably from your seat, like, it looks like, damn, I wish this would have popped off. But we looking at you like, yo, he taking off, man, quick. It's all about perspective. But on a song like Lane Switch, when you said, when I ain't know nothing, I knew I would blow. I knew one day I sell out a show. Was it always fame that you were shooting for? Like, you know, I always knew I would blow. Like,
yeah,
you envision yourself here?
Like I literally did. Like, as a kid, like, I could always just like tell myself, like, I'm gonna be an artist. Like, and it's not like, it wasn't like I didn't second guess it. Like, I just really felt like that. Like, you know, you ever like knew something yourself, like, and you just like, no matter if nobody believe you or not, you just know it's true. Like, that's how I felt. Like, you couldn't just ask me what else, what if this don't work. Like, I'll probably tell you, like, just to make you think like I'm in a good headspace, but in my head, I'm like, rapping is gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was there people that doubted you?
a lot.
Yeah.
But like, I don't blame them, because look at the chances of look how many artists there are, and then look how many successful artists there are. So it's like, you can't really blame them. It's just like, there's no reason to blame them. It's just like, I just knew, like, I was true to myself.
Let's go back to little 8-year-old TJ. No Escape, you said, I found my gift for music back around the age of 8. What was that moment? Why did you pinpoint 8 years old?
Cause that's when I just like, first I just loved music. Like, I used to always go to everybody's lyrics and stuff like that, and just like, I don't know, like, I just really, like, the way I heard music was different, and I used to be like, damn, I want to be an artist. Like, just looking at music videos, looking at the lifestyle.
Was it one moment or one thing that you seen on TV or another artist that you said, and you said, yup, that's what I want for myself?
Nah, I honestly don't think it was really one moment. It was just like, it was just like an overall thing.
Did your parents, did your moms encourage you and stuff like that, or did they?
I didn't tell them.
Yeah.
Like, that was just like my little secret.
So what's
like,
their reaction now? They gotta be.
I mean, like, it's surprising. It's definitely surprising. Like, in my head, it was like, I just like,
That's
I
cool.
really always I literally.
That's dope. Not telling your parents and just kind of like doing it. Like, look, man, look what we did. This shit is dope. That's awesome. That's pretty dope.
Always felt like this was gonna happen though.
That's dope, man. You know, reading up on you and checking out your old interviews and just trying to figure out what make you tick and your inspiration. I know you said that Bieber was a big inspiration for you, and I love that. And you know, I've even seen you talk about shows like Big Time Rush, iCarly, Victorious, and I love that because it kind of made your music make sense to me a little more, like how it's so like pleasing and to the ear, like it got these pop melodies. Though your content is very street and relatable, especially if you grew up in the inner city, a place like the Bronx or a place like Brooklyn, or, you know, I'm sure they're going through the same thing in Compton or Miami or wherever. Talk about just Bieber and just coming up, again, on more pop stuff that I think people wouldn't expect. You know what I'm saying?
Well, growing up, I used to listen to all types of music, like even like to like, let's say like a TV show, cartoon, like the theme song, I probably go to that and just play that. Like I just like music, always like music. So like growing up, Justin Bieber was lit. Like all the girls was listening to Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? So I was tuned in. Like I used to literally just listen to Justin Bieber too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was a whole bunch of other artists too. So
That's dope.
you heard the song "None of Your Love" before?
Yeah.
I got this song named called "None of Your Love."
Because you used the part of Baby in the song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
I sampled the Justin Bieber song. Like literally, I did it to like kind of like uplift him, like you know what I'm saying, just like. And I said in interviews like, yeah, I rock with Justin Bieber. Like I used to listen to his music, but I was trying to get that song on True to Myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like that was like part of like me coming up.
Why didn't it make the album?
He didn't clear it.
He didn't clear the sample?
Yeah.
JB, what's going on, man? Listen, man. This hip hop thing, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, we love you too over here. I'm telling you, it's a good move. It's a good move. You had also talked about that really what you wanted to do was eventually sample One Less Lonely Girl.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of your dream.
Yeah,
right?
but it was like I was like, dang, I'm not gonna just do that again and then just like, you know, get shut down again. So it was like,
What's up, bro?
What's up, Squeak?
What's up, baby? What are you up to?
I can't see you.
What you want?
Hi.
What you want?
Hi.
How you doing? How was school? You behaved? Good. You love me? Or what? Let me see how much.
Whole lot.
A whole lot?
Yep, 108,000%.
If you love me, then I love you, bro.
My nose keeps hurting inside.
Are you coming home?
Yep, it keeps hurting inside.
Huh?
I'm going to Country Junction.
Oh, okay.
all right, let me just leave it alone.
Right.
But
Can you do more?
it was disappointing.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Beebs, listen, man. You know hip hop mess with you. I see you on the Khaled records. You're on the records with all the rappers. You know hip hop fuck with you, man.
Mango.
Fuck with Lil Tjay. We gotta clear these samples, man. We gotta get this right.
Hopefully, man.
Nah, that's dope. That's sad to hear though. But you know, hopefully in time, like I think, you know,
Need a tater.
him or his people,
See you later,
because
baby.
sometimes
Have fun,
artists, and I don't know his situation. Sometimes the artists themselves don't control their own publishing or the yes or the no of it, depending on how many producers or writers was in it. So who knows whose decision it was? But I think
Not the big blue.
when you look at Lil Tjay and you look at where you're going, first of all, it's gonna be a good business move. Second of all, it's gonna be good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, man. But then let's talk about it. So it's kind of like this pop side, or not even a pop side, right? But like a kid who just likes music, whether it's a cartoon theme song or something on Disney or Nickelodeon, and then I'm sure there was stuff just hip hop wise that you might have heard on the radio or whatever that was catching your ear as well. And then there's this collab, man, because really coming up you had trouble, right? Like you kind of did juvenile detention, you did a little time there. So talk about your life in almost these two worlds, this kid who kind of stays inside and watches TV and listens to music and love music, and then there's the reality, the streets that you had to contend with as well.
So now look, this is the honest to me, like the true part of me. Like I used to be like the kid that I'll go to school and I'll be good in school, you know what I'm saying? Like not good, like I used to be like bad. I used to get into stuff. But like as in like the work, I was always smart.
Right.
I used to get good grades and like I used to just understand, like I used to comprehend things well at an early age. So I used to be good, go to school, come back, crib, TV, like just a good kid. But then outside, it's like everybody always like on the rough end. Like they don't go back and they don't do that the same way I did. So it's kind of like basically I was just living two lifestyles, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so it's the streets, and then I had like the intelligent part of me that would go to school and get good grades.
Right.
So I don't know, that was just me.
You know, I think that's a stereotype, though. I think, and not to speak for you, because I don't know your full story, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I think again, coming up in the neighborhoods that we come up in,
That
there
mango
are
is
certain
fire.
circumstances that might lead you down the wrong path. It don't mean you're not smart. It don't mean
Yeah.
you're not capable. It means your reality is this, and somewhere you might have took a wrong turn, and then at a certain point you get in too deep, and it's hard to dig yourself out. So, you know, I think the conception of or the perception of getting good grades and being in the street. First of all, you got to. It's called street smarts, right? Like you
Yeah.
got to be smart.
That's a fact.
To
You gotta
survive
You're
the
right.
street.
You're right. You're definitely right. And I kind of just went into that perception too, like on some just going against what you're saying. But you're right.
At what point did you realize? Because you turned your life around too, and I think it's a dope story, and this don't make you any less of a man. This don't make you soft. This don't. But at some point, you realize, yo, I'm gonna do better for my life in this music thing. I got to turn this around because the streets just gonna lead you one way. When was that? What made you decide that?
Honestly, it was it was just the fact that I really felt like it was gonna happen. Like the fact that I had, like, let's say, like, Resume, I had the song written down on pencil and paper, and I'm reading it back like, this has potential to pop. This has potential to blow up. Now that's just like, that's what really forced me out of doing what I was doing before. Cause it was like that I already seen the bigger picture. It was nothing there for me no more.
How do you get that to go? Because you wasn't really. So you posted Resume on SoundCloud, but you didn't have. You wasn't like. You know, there's some artists who build a big social media following and might do freestyles on their IG or whatever, and then by the time they drop the song, the people who follow them are ready for it. But your thing wasn't really like that. You ain't have like a big social media following. You just kind of put the song.
I
on
wasn't lit
SoundCloud.
at all.
Yeah.
I wasn't lit at all. Like, I was like, people knew me, like, as in, like, that kid, like, that just used to be just doing all types of stuff I was not supposed to be doing. But nobody, like, it wasn't like a big thing out of the neighborhood.
He do suck at
So
asking
it's just
questions. He's like forcing
I feel like, honestly, people just
I be speaking
attracted
to him
to my
about
music.
some real life shit, bro.
Like, people just started liking the music.
Yo, like, what
The
you
song
doing?
Resume
What's
started
your
just getting
process
streams.
like?
Like,
How
I
many
had
songs do you
Facebook,
put out?
and it was
How many
getting shares
projects
off
do
of
you
that.
have
But it
left?
was like, the
What
shares to
songs
the
do you
views,
have?
the
What-
views was
what
always more than the
collabs?
shares.
What
So
you
it's like,
looking at?
off of my
Who
page,
you
people
looking to
wasn't
work
even
with?
probably
Like,
sharing
these
it that
dudes
much, but it was just
dry.
off of everybody else's,
Right.
and word of mouth.
That's dope, you know, because a lot of times, and too, I think, again, a lot of being an artist in this generation is knowing how to work social media, knowing the algorithms, knowing, like, when to post a snippet, but I'm just going to give you this much, and I might give you the song 6 months later. Like, there's a lot of that strategy, and I think artists need to kind of know that. But then when you hear a story like yours, is a little even more organic than where it's just like a good song is
And
a good song.
I didn't even have good videos. Like,
Right.
the Resume video is crazy.
Right.
Did you see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
But you work with
like,
what you had.
Yeah, and
I
that
think
was
people
like,
felt it.
to me, at first, when I first made that video, I'm like, oh yeah, this fire.
Right.
I was hype.
But you knew a little something how to kind of game the system, right? Because I saw Jumper interview, and you talked about that you titled it Uncle Murder's Wrap Up. Yeah, right. So and that's something that everybody look forward to at the end of every year. Like, that's the thing, especially if you're from the city.
I was trying, like, I used to come up with my own, like, type of marketing strategies, like how I'm gonna get people to see this. So
Creative. And so Resume was the one
He
that
just tried to shit
eventually
on
had
him.
labels hitting you up. It was over that song.
nah, it was I had dropped a couple songs after that. Like, I was kind of consistent. Resume was
He
just
tried
like
to
the
shit
first
on
one.
him. He was like, yo, you try to name your song something else to get more views. You saw the way he chewed that gum? He was like, you motherfucker, you really gonna put that out there like that? Hello.
And yeah, I had a couple songs after that they all just started, like, everything was kind of doing equal.
Okay.
Resume just popped it off though.
Popped it up.
I don't even think
And let's
I heard
talk about
Resume.
and so at this point going into it, who are your influences? I know we talked about the Bieber thing. Were there any rap influences, or was it mostly
Yeah.
kind of R&B?
Huh?
Yeah, growing up I used to listen to Lil Wayne,
Right.
Drake too,
Right.
Meek Mill, like.
So it's blending those two. So that's where you get your style. When did you realize that you had?
Nah, but that's not where I get my style from, cause it's way deeper than just that, than just rap, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I used to listen to R&B singers, Michael, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a whole bunch of artists in this world.
Just blending.
So it's just like, I just feel like out of a mix of probably like everything, I just got Tjay.
Everything. So on the album, you open up with one take, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy sucks.
And you have this part. You know, they say I'm the new A Boogie. Relax. I ain't never tried to copy his swag. Just put my hood on the map. You get those comparisons a lot.
but
I can't.
he probably has like scripted questions, you know, or I don't know. I feel that I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know, like I feel like it slowed down a lot.
Well, the more consistency that you put out, right? People start to see the difference. Because even A Boogie, when he first started, people was like, "Oh, he sound like Dej Loaf." You know what I'm saying? And I think any artist who gets a comparison, the consistency of which they drop music begins to separate them from the person that you think they sound like. How did you deal with those at first?
That was fire. I like what he just said there. When you get compared, and then the consistency kind of makes you different from that person. So
First, those comparisons.
I didn't really care. Like I was just like, I didn't really care. I was just like, all right, whatever y'all want to say. Like really, like to the way I felt like is if you don't like my music or if you say something hating, like it's just like that's for you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
It didn't really matter. It was like for whoever think you think that, all right, cool. Like you gonna listen or you not.
Right. There's clearly a lot of people listening right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people listening. And like I said, man, the further you go, it'll be funny. We'll come back here a year from now. You even said now they lessening up now. You know what I'm saying? I think people compare things to things, and then your consistency.
It's just
start
something
separating.
to say.
I mean, but so again, man, we talking about these melodies on these albums, and again, it's like a dope vibe. It's like pleasing to the ear, but the content is really kind of street and really heartfelt. So you do this thing where it sounds really pretty, but you rapping about or singing about
I
some
like
painful
to
stuff.
call it harmonized pain.
Right.
Like that's how I feel like describing it. That's the words I feel like describing, and that's just like cause I don't know, cause I like melodies, you know what I'm saying, but I like real lyrics too. So I wouldn't call myself a singer, cause normally singers don't even have like the real like punchlines. They don't have punchlines. They just be like trying to make it sound pretty and stuff like that. So, but that's why I say I'm a rapper and a singer. Like,
Right.
I'm just an artist.
Nah, I hear you. Like a song like FM, man, I was stuck up in the streets, but I had a brain. It goes back to what we was talking about before. I ain't had no money. We was looking for a chain. Like, you know, again, like Bieber couldn't sing this. MJ wasn't singing about this. Like it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like the reality of it is crazy. You've dealt with, I think, in the streets before, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you rap about, you know, or FN again, like found out my homie went fed, almost went insane. Like talking about this moment when you had kind of people turn on you, or you expect things from a person, and then the reality is something different. How do you deal with that versus? I'm sure in a different way you're dealing with that with fame. People want something from you now. So again, people who you thought was your friends is maybe really down for what you could do with them. So the question is kind of how did your life before rap and the disappointment you faced in people then prepare you for some of the things that you're going through now? If at all, maybe there's no correlation.
Nah, honestly, I just feel like growing up where I came from, like I just got tough skin. So a lot of things can't get to me, like as much as it probably gets to the average person. So I just tend to not care. Like if like I don't know. Like, I'm really like I don't really know how to explain that part. Like, but
Yeah, basically the same. Don't let shit get to you. Don't get upset. Fuck that. No need to.
it's somewhat disappointing when people
has to be.
when people you grew up with like so act different. It's just like you can't like you gotta just understand that everybody gotta live for themselves.
Right.
I'm saying, so you can't take care of everybody. And people gotta understand that. Like you could send out jobs, you could try to like put people in position, but you can't literally just feed everybody that's not, you know what I'm saying, putting in no work.
Nah, I'm glad you understand it because I think we got so much pride for our neighborhood, and I know you know you waved that flag for S Block for real. You know what I'm saying? And so you want to help everybody, you want to see everybody in a better position, but the reality is everybody can't go.
The thing is too though, like I feel like I do a good job of making sure everybody good. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure everybody good. Like any like serious situations, I make sure I'm there. Like you know what I'm saying? So. Like, I am that helping hand. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I am that helping hand to my trenches, so.
Right. Nah, that's dope, man. But finding that balance too is
No, it
super
is.
important.
It is.
I like to talk about Smelly if we can, because again, like I said, hearing this album, there's just things that you really pick up on of what's important for you in your life. I mean, Smelly gets a shout out at FN, Lane Switch, Brothers, Top of My Game, No Escape. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, so I know it really means something for you when you say, I wish I could go back August 14th to be exact. That's when Smelly would be here. Trauma so severe, I had to watch him crying out for air. You mind going back to that day
Yeah.
and what you faced?
And one look, you see what I said? I had to watch him crying out for air. My boy is soldier, he ain't even cry.
Right,
So what I meant to say gasping, or what I should have said,
right.
cause he ain't cry at all. And I don't know, like that's really my homie, that's my brother. So it's like I just gotta make sure his name known, like my name known.
Right.
It's cause I'm living for him. Cause literally, like, I feel like I ain't gonna talk about the whole situation,
Right.
but literally, like, it could have been me, you know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
it's like I gotta live for my brother.
Wow.
So that's why I talk about him all these songs.
Wow. And two, I think that's the difference between hip hop music and any genre. I don't know any genre that immortalizes and puts on for people in that way, where it's like, again, like I know it affect you because you mentioned him in 5-6 different songs, and even before the album. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a TJ fan, you know who Smelly is in the same way. This might be a little bit before your time. If you take an artist like Nas, legendary artist, he always rep for his man Ill Will, who came before him. We never knew him. He died
Hi.
Hi.
before Nas got famous, but we know him through the music. So what I'm saying is that your man does get to live on through you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And you doing, and I think we're the only genre of music that really does that. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Man, what's going on Leak, man? You talked about someone in my circle started leaking all my songs, man.
This
I'll wait. Because I did see them online. They tell you stuff just for you to hop on shit. Hi. Estamos viendo. Estaba telling my nana that Bendy game that is used and the guy was telling me they're hard to find, but JJ wants. I'll wait. I seen that online. It's not GameStop either, so I'm not gonna buy it.
What game? Bendy?
Bendy and the machine.
What JJ wants for his birthday? That shit.
He's always
What do you
Like
asking me?
the game. He's like, oh, I want that game. Bendy, and then he might get the one for that nigga's too much.
he's like ain't Call of Duty.
No, he got that.
Like, I gotta whip out the big credit card.
Yeah, that's right. Swipe twice.
was when I kind of first started coming up. Like, it was a point where every week a new song was getting leaked.
Right.
But these things, like, I don't know. I can't really, like, me saying somebody in my circle start leaking on my songs. It's not like, you're not going to just look at it like, oh, Gang was just leaking
Right.
TJ's song. It was like, it was kind of like, I was going to bad studios, people that's like, once I started getting clout, they was hyped that I even came there. So they got my songs. They sent it to their friends, they little producer friends. So I don't really know who
Right.
really was leaking on my songs, but it was just a point where once my name really started buzzing, all the songs was getting leaked because they was everywhere, like different recordings. Like, and I would even send my songs out to people because it was a point in time where it was like no point of even leaking my song.
Right.
Like,
And then it's but I know that got to be frustrating.
yeah.
But it made me think about, and this is just a correlation that I made because on the remix of Leak, you had Lil Wayne, and back Carter 3 era, Carter 4, like Wayne was the king of having his music leaked. You know what I'm saying? I know the whole song ain't about that,
Yeah.
but it was just it's funny to me how it's like, again, Wayne, that's what you knew him for. Like the Carter 3 came out 5 times before it actually really came out. Classic album.
What? I didn't know that. That's dope. That's dope to know. I did not know that. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? That's crazy. 5 times?
So just know that that's part of the game, and as you learn how to move, you know what I'm saying, you might only restrict yourself to a few studios or take your drive with you when you go or something like that.
Yeah.
And you're going to plug that up real quick. But I want to go back to the Wayne thing because on Mixed Emotions, you say, I can't wait to take a picture with Nicki and Wayne. You got Wayne on the song, man. How'd that
Yeah, I
happen?
didn't know that, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you still being here, bro.
Literally, my boy Clay right here. I don't know. He was just plugged in. He was like, "Yo, Wayne said do a verse." I'm like, "I copy."
That's hard, and that's one of the guys that you looked at early on.
So it was like that was big to me.
When you got the verse back, what was your reaction?
I was just hype. I ran it back all day, all day.
Nah, that's super dope. And you ain't get the Nicki yet though, but now you gotta get the picture with him and Nicki together, man, to just bring everything to fruition.
So
I believe. Look, everything you said up until this point came true, right? I believe you. Yo, one thing I wanted to ask you about. You performed at Rolling Loud, New York, man, and that's so big for
You said wrong album.
the city. I think just to have that in our city. NYPD prevented a couple of artists from New York from performing. The Don Q's, the Casanovas, Pop Smokes of the world. You got to perform. You didn't have any trouble in that regard. But does that affect you in doing shows around the city, or are you able to avoid that for the most part?
it doesn't really affect me. I never had a show like just getting taken down before, and hopefully it's never that. Like I try to just go do my shows in my business and not getting into any trouble.
You know?
Just, cause
It's dope, man. Cause
I like to keep it as like a family vibe. It's me and
Right.
my fans. It's just like
I ain't gonna lie, you came here again. You performed at Genius. We had a good time, man. It was a dope show. You know, it's just sad. I think we take so much pride in our city to see something like that happen where artists can't perform. It's crazy to me. But, you know, and a lot of people are questioning, like, yo, is it a New York thing? Is it these specific artists? But there were New York artists who performed at the show. Tjay was one of them. So I just wanted to make sure, you know, I wanted, like, your take on that and like, does it change how you move and stuff like that? But it seems like you don't have that problem at all. Let's keep it like that, man. You know, finally, man, I just wanted, this shit is dope, man, because I think really,
Boy knocked on wood. You see that shit? You heard?
your trajectory, your story, the things that's going on, I think it gives inspiration to these kids coming up. Like, damn, if Tjay could do it, I could do it too. If Tjay got into a little bit of trouble, but completely turned his life around and focused on his music and made it happen, then I could do it too.
and they definitely can. Like that's all I want to do is show people that it's possible.
Word.
Like just because I'm so blessed to live it out.
That's hard. Do you get fans or do you get people who come up to you kind of with those same aspirations that you have? And what do you tell them when they come up to you?
I just tell everybody like to follow your dreams and just stick true to yourself. Like whatever you want to do, just put your all into it. Like don't give up on it. Just figure out how to get it done, and it's gonna work. Like if you put your hard work and dedication into something, you can get it done.
Nah, that's dope, bro. And like I said, I
Yes,
love
sir.
watching you to continue watching your story, watching your growth, man. I feel like, man, in another year, 8 months, a year, whatever, I'd love for you to come back so we could kind of talk about the differences. Like we've seen it come this far, and then we see the next step and the next step and the next
Definitely.
step. You know
I
what I'm
definitely
saying?
want to come back.
You're going to come
too.
back with 3 watches on the
Nah, I'm
wrist.
probably just gonna come with like 2 more on this side.
By that time, I might have my rollie, man. I'm a little bit catch up to you. You know what I'm
A
saying?
little bit catch up to
Time,
you.
man.
Man, Tjay, man, I definitely appreciate you coming through, man. The project, True to Myself, it's really a dope project, man.
haven't
And I
heard
wanted
it.
to have you in here so we could really talk about it. So I appreciate you even coming and giving your perspective on the whole thing. I think it makes the project that much better. You know
Thanks
what I
for
mean?
allowing me to come. I'm happy to be here.
And you welcome anytime, you know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate it. I'll see you in prior year.
Maybe
Wait.
8 months. It might be 8. The way you
Well,
going.
alright.
Then again, you like to
Next
take your
project.
time. Next project. Okay.
Yeah.
2 more rollies.
Yeah.
Rollie and an AP.
Yeah. Or whatever is new. I don't know. Something. Some drip.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna have to check that out. But thank you for watching this week. Talk to us in the comments, man. You know I talk back. This is For the Record. Peace.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That was cool, man. What the heck? Turn around. Let me see something. Nice.
my black little hair.
Nice.
Is it okay?
Yeah. But that was that, man. That was a little TJ Jones. That boy taking on his life away. What else we got here? We got the basketball game, and we got Teddy Swims. You heard of Teddy Swims before?
You asked me this today.
Yeah, I know, but
And what was my answer?
I don't know.
What?
But yeah, man, let's get some Teddy Swims going, man. Hope y'all like the little interview there. Let's watch this Laker game. This is the Hornets. Ooh, baby, ha!
Help on that side, Stu.
Yes, he does. Defense is the name of the game.
Their first possession, Lakers pretty good defense, but now it's Zeller.
But it was good heads by LeBron.
Taking it's down to 2-1. They're going to settle for a Zeller 3. And that's a pretty good settle, Stu. And that falls into the hands. It's another transition opportunity. Blocked by AD as he gets back in transition. LeBron, 1-2, scoop, McGee.
Like I said, if you want to run, it starts with defense.
Again, I mentioned the expectation level.
Yeah,
not
it's easy.
Baseline, reverse layup, no follow, dunk. Put home by McGee.
He looking like me on
LeBron
2K20.
left his feet that time to pass. They took the lane away. He was so high in the air, he had time to change his mind and take a shot.
And Bridges with the free throw. 17-8. Underneath quickly at the other end. Anthony Davis. A couple of Kentucky guys going at each other right there. Here's LBJ, handoff, no room, and right there was hardly any room to pass it, and he found Davis for the flush. Each team with 3 turnovers, but nobody has converted any of them into points yet until right there.
Okay.
That's the first points off a turnover, and it's Terry Rozier with the honor.
Oh,
Mid-range,
got traded, I
Davis,
forgot,
weak side
for Kemba.
rebound, Williams. Here's Graham, lobbing it underneath to perfection in the throwdown. That was a good dish by Graham.
Very nice looking break.
Couple steals, couple of blocks. Did accumulate 5 fouls. KCP is in also. And here is Anthony Davis. Yes, sir. Asking you shall receive. Green can't connect. It goes right to KCP. Green love, score! Dwight!
Nice.
Prep stars. What a basketball family, the Zeller family. KCP still in search of that first one. Underneath Dwight. Oh, doing it well. Getting an offensive ball. 4 threes the other night. 4 made threes. AD's going to try one. Got it! Deep and down for Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis and LeBron James have combined for 16 points. Cody Zeller gets inside. Someone forgot about the biggest man on the floor.
Someone forgot about the biggest man on the floor.
Graham starts, good bounce underneath, away from KCP, and that's an anemic start to their shooting. Here comes LeBron looking for his first. Good pass underneath, count it! Foul and 1, assist to LeBron. Another bucket to Dwight out. Flyby on its way, not there. Tip once, twice. Howard's doing work. Called, well, Pope!
He pushed him low key.
Back-to-back hoops for KCP. 11 for 11
Let's
in
go.
this contest.
That's exactly
Hurry,
what
Howard.
only in game 3.
First shot,
That should have been
KCP.
charged. Bacon knocked him down, and then they take advantage. Leave it for LeBron. He still has not scored. KCP has. He's going to try it all the way with the left hand. Caldwell Pope.
On Gilligan's Island.
Jim Backus. Alley.
Thurston Howell the third.
He and Chip up in the Bay Area. His bullet pass. Now into the corner it goes. Keeping his balance is Bridges. And he scoops and scores. Being hounded there by Zeller. Finds Davis. He gets cut off at the baseline, but tries to force his way in. Gets double teamed. They take it away. Up ahead for Bridges. He steps around. Oh, reverse layup. No, but there's Zeller to clean it up and tie the game. Keep me on with this group. Here's Green. Corner. Davis on its way. Yes!
Give me one more.
It will be good. And you know who the general manager is? It's Kupchak. Long-time Lakers general manager, now the GM in Charlotte. Cook answers back. Taken by Green. 4 on 3. LeBron the middleman. LeBron all the way. LeBron scores with the left hand.
He's a baby.
He muscles his way to the bounce to AD. Kick it into the corner. Bradley for 3. Weak side rebound. A good one by AD to finish it. on the cleanup.
You mentioned that they were not great at that position last year.
The other night they were only 50%. Danny Green corner, good fly by fake, and he hits it. Anthony Davis wide open, that one rolled around and came out. He does 25 and 10 for Davis. They're just firing from long distance, and Bacon secures it. Kicks it out for Green again, dribble to create a little space. AD taps it, taken by the Hornets. They're breaking 3-on-2. Lob underneath, and Bacon finishes.
Because Danny was under control, he didn't run into Zeller, and Zeller got out of position. He was able to score easily.
Rattling it in his draft class.
Yeah, I want to play 2K. Yes,
backing up into the post. McGee wants it. Oh, that's good vision by Davis. McGee was standing there with his hands up. I'm open, and AD. Nice, the back of his reaction. Goes right in after the deflection to LeBron with a head of steam. LeBron spinning all the way for two. Boy, here he comes right at you. What you gonna do about it? Gobbles up another one. He's got a dozen. Caruso, picked by LeBron.
Shoot that!
Caruso
Thank you.
open three, got it!
Taking so damn long.
95.2% if you're
Shoot it.
keeping track at home.
Oh, that was a good move.
Davis. That was a little left move with that mid-range jump. He's in three-point country. So is Caldwell Pope. Dump it into Dwight. 5 to shoot. Howard's going to have to do it himself.
Down, big boy!
He does. Off the glass. It's good. With a minute to play, nothing to give either side. Quinn Cook down the middle. AD, look out! Now Graham challenges, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
He's
Swatted
looking
away
like
by
me
Anthony
up
Davis.
here.
Now to Dwight Howard underneath. Foul! Lakers defense to offense. Nobody's sitting because of a blowout. Here's Graham. He hooks it to Washington.
Let's go,
It's Caruso. He's got it all the way.
That shit!
With the save.
He's really taking a little bit more time, and thus far, it's worked pretty well for him.
Yeah, worked to perfection nearly. Underneath. Look at that wall of Laker defenders, and then they go tumbling down. 10.5 to play in the game. 91.
Shoot it in his grill.
Lakers'
Shoot
biggest
that shit
lead
in his
right now.
face.
Good feed. Two-hand flush by Howard. LBJ's got yet another assist. He's got 11. Another assist. He's got 11. Quickly at the other end. Oh, they just get it past the outreach hand of Dwight.
Do your fucking favor and run
Quickly at
back
the other
faster.
LBJ's
Look,
got yet
you're
another
jogging.
assist.
Look,
He's
you
got
could have ran
11.
faster
Another
than me.
assist. He's got 11. Quickly at the other
Stop.
end. Oh, they just get it past the outreach hand of Dwight Howard.
LeBron doing what he prefers to do, and that's pass the ball. He could have very easily taken that shot when he passed it to. There's the
bully ball. That's the bully ball you talk about. They want LeBron to do something special.
like a triple.
Here he is, LeBron on Zeller. LeBron all the way. Count it goes. Count it, baby! Charlotte plays again tomorrow, right here at Staples Center. Blocked by Howard! Rejected. No. He does a Mutombo. Got a double-double, 14 and 10 with that rebound. On its way! Down it goes! LBJ! Timeout! Here down by what, 33?
Let's go, baby.
Here's a long three. Got to get
Missed.
a bounce, does not.
Let's go.
Tipped
Block
up.
that
No,
shit.
they stay with it. That's good play by Bridges.
Damn.
He's got some hops too, doesn't he?
Good fast twitch muscles there, boy. He just bounced it.
Yeah, very bouncy. KCP for three! Shooting 50% tonight.
Good shot,
Rozier
Rozier.
lets it go, and that's a three. 21, 6 and 3. Cook, close quarters, finds Dwight, lays it up and in.
A ball game again.
That one finds Rozier. High off the glass, it's
What's
good.
going on, baby?
Play has slowed up a bit for the Lakers, and now they're allowing the Hornets to
go
get
shoot
back
that.
in it, maybe.
Cook is open for three.
I told you I like him off the ball.
And
I
that
like,
was-
him, I like him catching and shooting.
They want their food. Tacos.
That's it.
LeBron James, two-hand slam.
Boy, you're talking about splitting a couple of defenders.
Milking some clock right
One
now
more
as
time.
LeBron trying to do it again. Jump stop. Take
I'm
off.
surprised they didn't call him for a walk. Because when you're off the dribble, come to a 2-foot stop like that, jump stop.
Troy Daniels back in.
He's getting no
And another two-way player, Zach Norvell, into the game. Wow, Miles Bridges, that was a tough shot. The identical
we here
twins both
reacting,
had
baby. How you
identical
doing? How's everything?
alley-oop dunks for their first NBA
We
points.
just reacting to these videos. I appreciate you
Quinn
stopping by
Cook.
all the time. I do see you coming in all the
Lakers
time.
will bring it in. The streamers will come down, and victory number 2 is in the
Yo,
books.
good shit, bro.
121-101, Laker win.
Yo, good shit. Yeah. They did their thing that game. Definitely did their thing. That was a fire game. That was definitely a fire game, baby. Hey, bro, your stream is getting suspended. Drop the stream. Fuck it. I don't care. It is what it is. I mean, what can we do, bro? If it gets suspended, it gets suspended. We'll go to the next one. We'll make one tomorrow. I don't know how to. I don't take that shit that serious, bro. It's just a stream. I appreciate it, though. I'm just here for entertainment, man. If you enjoy it for the moment, you enjoy it. We got Teddy Swims, though. I can't make you love me, baby. Let's do a reaction to this.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed.
I was not expecting that. And I don't know if this is the song
What up, Manny?
or this is the actual him live performance. You know what I mean?
What up?
Turn down these voices inside my head.
Wow.
Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize.
Man, I love his voice. Keep singing, baby. I don't know if it's this thing right here that helps you out with your setup and stuff, but
22.
it's nice.
Patronize.
Sorry if you guys hear this rugrat behind me, but yo,
Cause I can't make you love me
1 second, I
if
give
you
you 4 minutes.
don't.
I'm trying to hear Teddy swimming.
And you can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark.
Wow. I wonder if those vocals are like his.
My Call of Duty's downloaded.
Yo, what did I just say? Yo, so yeah, I don't know if it's his little effects or his vocals, actual vocals or whatever it is, a little echo setup or whatever it is, but this shit sounds fire.
And
You only got 2 minutes left for you to be quiet, bro. You could do that for me, right? Right? 2 minutes? You could do 2 minutes? Huh?
2 minutes?
2 minutes. That's it. That's all I'm asking, bro. I'm not asking for too much. Yo, he's good as fuck.
This final hour, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power that you want.
Hey, Minty, what do you upload on what do you do on YouTube? What type of content? And just out of curiosity, why did you say the stream was getting suspended? Because of the game? Because like what I do is like I stream, like the reason why I really don't like care too much is because like I stream, right? I'm streaming on YouTube and I also stream to Facebook, Mixer, and Twitch. So it's like at the same time I'm also speaking, like I'm speaking to you, but I'm also speaking to my Mixer people. You know, so I care more about being live and engaging more with you guys than a video, going away. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't care. Like if it gets whatever suspended, then it is what it is. We'll make another video because either way I'm recording it right now. So I'm still gonna re-upload it on my other channel. So, oh, I gotcha. Yeah. You do have to have like some type of copyright or something like that for it, don't you? It's just something Like something in my head is, one day I told myself I'm just gonna document everything that I would just normally watch on 2K, and I mean on 2K on YouTube, and literally I get online and I just open up a couple tabs of like things that I would watch, and I just kind of make that a show, Squeak Reacts, so that way you guys could sit down and we were able to speak and things. Oh, okay. No, I appreciate it so much though. I do. But what I'll do is then I'll probably when with the NBA games I just won't implement them into my reactions, and I'll just watch those on my downtime or something like that. That's probably what I'll do until we get some type of permission for it. We'll probably still add it just because you guys are still able to like watch me. You're still here right now speaking to me. So if it wasn't for that game, we wouldn't be speaking right now. So that's how I look at things,
I'll close my eyes so I cannot see the love that you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just
Hey Rich, you think I'll be able to sing to you one day? I'm trying to reach 300 subs. Yeah, bro, it's not possible. You gotta be kidding him.
I know 2 of them.
Yeah, why didn't you kill the third one, bro?
He had body armor. I hit the one with body armor once.
You gotta hit him twice.
I couldn't.
give me till then to give up.
What?
Look,
Yo, one more minute.
Up this fight. I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
It's always here.
And you can't make your heart feel something it won't every time.
Yo, I really want to know what his setup is like, bro. All right, the mic can't be. It gotta be. See that program on the right? That's what I'd be looking at. I'd be looking at shit like that program right behind me, right here, right no, yeah, right there. Y'all see this right here? I love the green screen. Y'all see this right here? This program. I gotta find out what that is. That looks like Fruity Loops on Apple. I notice a lot of people do editing on Apple the same way I do editing on Apple on my phone, and I think Apple is just good for like content creators, cause I don't know if that's Pro Tools. I think that's Pro Tools. But that voice, it just sounds so crispy and clear, like you hear everything.
In this final hour, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
You're gonna make me cry.
And you can't make.
This is the music when you're flying from season 2. Hear it. Hear it. This is the music from season 2 when you're flying.
Gotta play it.
But I need to play something else and then play it. You hear it? That's the one from season 2. And this one is from season 2.
I'm just joking with you, bro. I can't hear nothing. Let me see. Go ahead.
Hear it?
No, play it.
I did.
No, I don't hear nothing.
Well, I do.
I just hear you pushing the button.
I do when I put it on.
Try it. Yo, these interruptions are killing me, bro.
Make your heart feel something it won't every time in this final hour. what you want. 'Cause I can't make you love me.
Damn, I love how crispy that shit is. How do I sound, ladies and gentlemen? This is SqueeK on the mic. I appreciate you so much for watching SqueeK
There's
Reacts.
sweat in my eyes. I'm not really crying though. It looks like it though, don't it?
You are crying, bro. Yo, fellas, thank you so much for being here on this this reaction. You know, means everything, dog. We changing the game, y'all. I'm trying to put you on to doing the same things, man. When you're downtime, when you're not streaming. I know nobody wants to stream all day long. Nobody wants to make videos all day long, right? But we all like to be on this all day long. So you ask yourself, what do you do on this all day long? You watch videos on this all day long, right? So instead of watching videos on this all day long, watch videos on here all day long, because then you're able to document it. You could make videos through it. You could repurpose it. And you have people like Rich and Minty here just supporting while you're doing reaction videos. You know, so that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? To be able to meet fans and be able to speak to people and things like that while you do different things. You know, nothing specific. You know, just being yourself, reacting to regular shit. You know, that to me is dope. And that's how I plan on building my community time and time again, is by doing different shit. Not just streaming, not just playing one game. I literally do everything. Freestyle, vlogs, challenges, gaming, reactions. Like everything you could think of is literally everything I do. And I do it all on purpose because I want to make sure that I put myself in front of you in any way possible. I don't want to just be that one. Oh, he's the... No. He's the guy that's just an entertainer. That's who he is. And that's what I want to be looked at as. And yeah, that's my niche. My niche is to just be myself and just watch whatever it is I feel like watching, you know, nothing specific. And yeah. And look at that, we just gained a follower by doing this. Valuable Pain. Appreciate that follow. It's much love, much love. Oh, it's Minty. Ah! But yeah, appreciate you, Minty. You see? Mix of love. That's actually where my mainly most of my community is at. Is on Mixer. Welcome to this side. Most of the time, I'm always live. If I'm not live, it's because I'm either not home, but that's rare, or I'm like doing like an intermission break, right? So like right now, what I'll do is like I'll end the stream, but I'll still be here and I'll still be uploading videos until, you know, some of my boys come on and you just get ranked. They give you, I think, different like sparks and things like that for you to be able to like give streamers and things, but I don't think it's anything crazy. I believe you also get certain privileges. Like there's certain chats you can't go into unless you're like level 3 or level 5. I think it's like whatever the streamer sets it to. So, but yeah, if I'm not on, it's just basically like I call it intermission. You know, I'm here and I'm ready to stream. It's just I'm setting up like my next show. You know, so after this, I'm gonna be playing 2K. So I'm gonna end this, upload these videos and things like that, or I might just go straight onto 2K. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream for YouTube purposes, and then because if not, like if I stream for 6 hours straight, then YouTube would knock down my whole 6-hour stream, right? But because I stream for like every hour, I change the title, I change a different stream, you know, that's really why I do what I do. But yeah, most of the titles that you guys will see on my streams, by the way, too, is for YouTube. So no other platform really cares about titles and things. You know, I just know that YouTube is search based. So for those of you guys out there that are watching me, you know, this is actually a benefit that you get from watching me. Is you know, I know a lot about like YouTube, I know a lot about Facebook, I know a lot about Instagram, I know a lot about Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and all of that. But YouTube is actually where you want to get recognized. YouTube is where you are searchable, right? Where people could be like SqueeK Plays episode 6 or SqueeK Reacts episode 6, gaming with whatever episode 1, gaming with whatever episode 2, right? So that's where you're able to be found. YouTube. Every other platform is just where you are gonna be live at, right? So you could be found on Mixer, you know, just by somebody searching through it, but on YouTube is something like you can make a video that's there forever, right? And then that video at the bottom, you could have follow me on here. So you could have a really good video as a lead magnet to your stream, right? So a video is gonna be there forever. Your stream is just there for the moment. It's on the odds of somebody scrolling through your shit and like clicking your name, right? So that's why I put myself as many places as possible, and yeah, that's why we do what we do. Oh, you changed the name on Mixer now? It says you're on Mixer as Minty. Okay. So yeah, let me end this stream here so that way it could like lock into my YouTube channel. In like 10 minutes, I'm gonna start back up. If you guys ain't doing nothing, feel free to stop by. I'll probably be playing some 2K or something like that. Yeah, much love. You know, like I always say, you know, if you guys stop in, feel free to ask any questions as far as like content production, posting to different platforms and things like that, because that's what I take pride in, is posting to all platforms. I really do truly post to all platforms. Not as much as I would like to, but I do post to all platforms, which is the most important. Done is always going to be better than perfect, y'all. As long as you got it in your head that those are your intentions, you'll be all right. So, appreciate Minty, appreciate you, Reg, for just being here, watching and everything. And actually, you know what we'll do? I want to play some Fortnite on PC. That's what I want to do. I think I want to play some Fortnite. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play some PC Fortnite.
Do you even know how to play?
No, I don't.
It's a shooting game.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
You know nothing about Fortnite, and I do.
Look at this guy. Yo, appreciate everybody here, though. I'll see you guys. I got you. I got you right now. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. All right? See you in a second.